around the track last night. Now it's time for the cup guys to go around the track. And it was pretty exciting for the first two races. For the Xfinity and trucks, it's time to see if they can make Daytona again exciting for you guys again tonight for the Cup Series. We got 19 cars in the field tonight, and I don't know who's leader.
Yes. All right, guys. Drivers to their engines.
At this moment.
Start them up.
And like I've always been told, every time I see someone race, it's time for us to go rack them and stack them. We're going racing at Daytona tonight. 24 laps for stage 1. That's not bad. We got the 13 of Bud Racer in the lead, followed by the 3 of Burt Mafia, followed by the 14 of Grizzly, followed by the 11, followed by the 11 of Faze, Malico. Excuse me. Followed by the 19 of Spooby, and I believe that rounds out your top 5. You got the 8 of Controller Hog, the 41 of Devin, the 4 of A-Prop Man, dropping back a bit. We got the 10 of Taco. We got the 62 of Burnett. Oh, he hit the wall. Oh, there goes the 4 going into the wall a little bit, but there's a little bit of contact back there, but we're good about this. They're going to get it all back up and normal here. We're going to go racing still. We're still racing at Daytona. There's some people looking back there seeing if they can make a move on the bottom, but they don't think they can because everybody's hugging that bottom line. We got some scatter back there.
And
tonight.
the 3 messed up and the 14 went underneath, but the 3 pulled back down now. And the top is starting to run a line too, it seems. They're starting to get a few vehicles up there. With Scooby leading the top line.
Taco, I'm following you. I'm Taco, I'm following you. Wherever you go, Taco, I'm following. Oh, I got pushed out.
Oh, I think that's a wrap.
Out, man. What the fuck?
Is that?
We got a big wreck back there. We got the 4, the 42 was in it, the 47 was in it, the 37 was in it. I don't know if the double zero was in it or not, but
it looked like just a bunch of cars spinning.
But they're racing it back. Caution's going to be coming out. Let's see who's going to take the lead at the line.
Someone bounced off the wall, it looked like, and just caused the whole dilemma.
Yeah, that was me, the 66. I did. I had nowhere to go. Someone came up on my ass.
And the 13's your leader at the line. I don't know who was second.
Everything just stacked up. Yeah, someone got in the back of me. I was a 66. Like I said, everything just stacked up. So do I have to go? Yes? Okay. Alright. I just want to make sure that... Where's the back right here? A-Prat man should, right? Yeah, he did. He got it. Yeah, that I just had nowhere to go there, guys. Everything stacked up. Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I had to do. I had nowhere to go, and then he came so hard on my ass, didn't I? I was like, damn. No, it's racing, it happens. Yeah.
Looks like they're coming out of pit road.
Yeah, and I tried the best to keep it one spot there, and it just was going everywhere. After he got in the back of me, I'm like, oh my. So on the 66, I'm starting 18th or 19th. I'll start last. I mean, it's kind of on me pretty much. It's stacked up.
They're gonna double file here, guys. And they're gonna go right at the line, or no, at the restart box. Restart box. I'm still used to starting at the line. It's unreal. Boys and girls, like I always say, let's rack 'em and stack 'em. We're going racing again. We got the 8 of Controller Hog in first. We got the 9 in second. We got the 00 in third. But that that 00 is making a move. Trying to make that move on the 9. He's got second place, but can he make a move on the 8? Or is he going to stay behind the 8 for a little while? This is the question tonight, guys. Who's going to be patient? And who's gonna use strategy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. We got the 8 so far still in the lead, followed by the... Wow, I just changed. Hang on one moment. We got the 8 in the lead, followed by the 14, followed by the 9, I believe. No, the 3. We got the 3 up there, followed by the 9.
Whoever's in the front of the back needs to get it going up there.
And it looks like the front pack broke away, with top 3 being 8, 14, and 3, I think. And the 14 ended up pushing up to the top and is going to fall back now.
And now it's the 8, the 3, the 9, and the 00. Your top 4. Followed by the... Who's in? The 11. Followed by the 11.
Oh,
the 11 right there?
And
that rounds out your top 5.
So never run up. Why are we waiting back here?
Now we got 2 packs here, guys. We got some that are spread. We got 2 packs spread apart. So let's see what they're gonna do. We got a big pack behind these ones. The first pack. So let's see if they can all gather up, get in a line, and catch up to the first pack. Doesn't look like it so far. It looks like they're just gonna go double file throughout the whole field right now. They're not gonna take their time. They're gonna take their time. They're not doing much. They're gonna take their time, guys.
Ooh. And I think that's the 24 back there. Ended up bouncing off the wall or another car.
The 24.
And can't get that number.
The 24. The 24 is falling back now, and he's gonna jump right behind the pack. He's gonna try to get it ahead of. He's gonna try to get in line with the pack and see if he can stay with them and see if he can get this pack up to the first pack. But can he do it? Can these this whole pack that's behind the first pack gather up in one line and get you up to the first pack? It looks like they're making time. It looks like they're catching them slowly but surely. We got the 9 of Party People in 3rd place right now, followed by the 11, or the 00 in 4th, followed by the 11 in 5th. Mind you, the 8 and 3 are still in 1st and 2nd. Let's see. That 9's catching up. That 00's looking to see if he can make a move, but can he do it? No, he's gonna jump right back behind the 9. He's not gonna make his move so early in the race, which is a good idea.
And the back pat looks like it's spreading out right now. And they're running single file still up here, and it looks like 2 cars fell back from the front line, or the front pack of the field going single file. And the front seems to be running away now, away from those 2 cars. Now, will the 2 cars falling off?
You gotta think about it. You got 6 cars, 6 or 7 cars. You got 6 cars here in one line versus the whole pack that's spread out. Now, if the second pack can't catch up to the last 2 cars that have dropped back, that's gonna be a bummer because this pack of 6 is just gonna fly away from everybody. Because you gotta think about it, they're going over 198 miles an hour around this track, guaranteed.
Yeah, they're going over 200 plus easily in corners. Backstretch probably over 210. Around 210 in the back.
I'm gonna say maybe on the back stretch they're going maybe, and this is pushing it, maybe a 10-12, 10-13. But that's pushing it. Oh, it looks like the first pack spread up a bit. Oh, they're gonna. It looks like the first pack's gonna move up a little bit, and they're gonna drop back. The 14's gonna go in 3rd. The 9's gonna drop back to 4th. The 11's gonna drop back to 5th, and the 00's gonna drop out back to 5th, and the 11's gonna drop back to 6th. But they're double file again. They're going right back at it again. What'd you say, Sticky?
Nothing.
All right, go.
Was you gonna say anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't want it in my keyboard list. Or there. And the front pack is starting to run away, but them fighting it out really gave the backpack some more time to catch up. And that backpack is looking like it is catching up too.
Oh yes, they look like they're catching them. They're gonna try. They're catching them slowly but surely, but they're not making enough time on them. They got to try to get them cars up there. Did they get them 2 cars linked up? I wonder if they got them 2 cars linked up.
They already got them.
We still got
sure.
that pack of 6. We still got that pack of 6 up there right now.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I think it's a pack of 6 still, isn't it? It was a pack of 8 before, actually. Before the 2 cars drop back.
It's a pack of 6 up front, and so that'd be 13 in the backpack. If they could all line that up and start going in a straight line, and then when they come up on run the top, they could get around.
So that pack of 6 is running away right now. They're not looking in their rearview mirror. They're trying to focus on that cars in front of them to make sure they don't hit them. And the 9 jumps out, but the 9 jumps back in. The 9's dropping back a little bit, but he's got his speed back up. He's got the draft. He's right on the rear bumper of the 00. He's making a move on the outside. Can he do it? He's right next to the 00. The 11 jumps up right behind him. Tries to get around them. Can they do it? The 00's dropping back. Are they going to drop down? The 9 drops down. The 11 drops down right in front of the 00. They move up. The 00 drops back to 6th place. So now it's the 8, the 3, 14, 9, 11, and 00. The 9, the 11, and the 00 jump to the top of the track there to try to get some speed, but they ain't got enough speed to make the pass, so they're going to drop right back behind the 14. Are they going to try that same maneuver in the next turn, or are they going to stay behind them? That is the question. It'll be 5 to go at the line. They've got the draft up there. They've got the draft so good that if they can they could probably make that move off the backstretch. Is anyone going to jump out? The 9 jumps out. The 11 jumps out, and so does the 00. They all jump out, and they're going to try to make a move on the backstretch. And are they going to make it? They got up to the. They got up to the 2nd place so far. Wow. Ooh.
And it is not paying off.
And they're going to drop right back behind them.
And that backpack is slowly coming up.
And the 9 jumps back out right along with the 11 and the 00. They're double file down the backstretch going into the corner. But the 11's like, no, I can't make it. He's going to jump right back down. So it's the 9 and the 00. They're not going to make that move right yet. So I'm thinking it's going to be 2 to go at the line. 3 to go at the line. I'm off by a lap. Look at that. Oh, some contact up there. The 9 got a little loose a little bit, but he's back stable again. He's right behind the 14. He's getting that momentum going. He's got that draft. He's going to try to push him with the 11 pushing him, and the 00 pushing the 11. But you got to think about it. You got the 14 pushing the 9, the 3 pushing the 8, and here comes the 9 coming up right along with the 11 and the 00. Are they going to be able to make a pass at the line? They're not going to make that pass just yet. They're probably going to they're going to ride around so they can probably get back in line again. They're going to get back in line right about now. Here they come back in the line. They're going to jump right back behind them. I got to give them an A+ for effort for all of these drivers right now. They're putting a great show on. Let's check the back of the pack. Let's check out the back of the pack. Scooby's back there a little bit, driving the 19. He dropped back a bit. What happened to him? That's an everyday thing. So we got the 19 getting passed by the 47, the 20, and the 42. It's pits are closed. It is 2 to go in the first stage. I'm surprised that 42 is not using the Larson line. And we got Oh, we got good thing I came back up. The 9 was trying to make a move again. Right along with the 11 and the 00, but they couldn't do it, so they're going to jump right back behind them. They're going to try to move out again. They're going to, oh no, they're going to jump right back in. Dear God, this is a good show up front. No. And the 8 still in the lead, followed by the 3, followed by the 14, followed by the 9, followed by the 11, followed by the 00. And that rounds out your top 6, guys and girls. And the 11 jumps out, but he jumps right back in. He got a little loose there, I think. I don't think he meant to jump out. I think he got a little loose. And it's Commando 1 to go in the first stage, not last stage. Why am I thinking it's so early? And the 11 goes up, but the 00 makes the move. He's gonna come into second place.
Oh damn.
He's gonna try to get into second place. He's got the down low line. That 8's gonna jump right down below. Wait, is that the end of the first stage? Yeah. Oh really? I was literally commentating a caution. This is sad. It is a caution out for the end of stage 1. I believe the 8 took that one. I was literally commentating a caution, guys and girls. I don't know why I was doing it, but everybody's guess is as good as mine. I guess my heart's right.
Best gangster commentator that day, man. I'm gonna get everything.
Well, I was focused. I didn't know what lap we were on for a moment. I was focused on commentating.
It's like, what are you doing?
I was focused.
It's just a boy. It's just a boy.
It's just a boy. We got the 62 in the lead now. Ooh. Someone made a good pit stop. Probably a 2-tire, I'm assuming. We got the 8 right behind him. Followed by the 3. Followed by the 00. What was that? And we got 22 laps in stage 2. But if you really want to get technical, guys, even with the caution, even between the 2 stages, first and second stage, with that caution laps, it's still a 24 lap race in stage 1 and 2, if you want to count the caution laps as it is. Why? He wants to get that lead. He wants to get a lap lead, that's why. We got the 62 in first place, followed by the 8, followed by the 3, followed by the 9, followed by the 00. Or the 11, sorry, not the 00. The 00. Where is the 00? He was up there. Oh dear God. He dropped back. And the 8 tries to make a move on the outside, followed by the 3.
3 wide.
3 wide, guys. Dear God, another show. And the 62 jumps down.
And Controller
Looks
Hog
like he's gonna go down pit road.
And he won the truck race too, Controller Hog, for Daytona yesterday.
Actually, I think he won the Xfinity.
No, Scooby did.
Oh yeah, Scooby won the Xfinity. He won. Controller Hog won the trucks. Yeah, I forgot about that one.
And the 8 looks to be falling back. Oh!
We got a pile up back there. I don't know if that's gonna create a caution or not. I hope not.
That was a caution.
I don't know.
And it was a caution. It looked like someone got loose.
Yeah, all I heard was there's a big pile up. That's all I heard.
And it looks like there's the caution out on the field. That helps the 62 right there. He almost went a lap down. So let's see what he's got to do. Who got it at the line? Party people? And pits are open. Who's gonna go down pit road and who's not? We look like half the pack's coming down pit road. And some of the cars stay out. Now that 62, I wonder if that 62 is gonna come down pit road and get more gas, or is he gonna stay out?
He will probably stay out.
That 62 is coming down pit road again.
Huh.
Are we lining up here, guys? Like after the, no, I mean like, I'm talking to 11 and the 9. Like after we restart, guys, are we just getting in a line? Let's work with each other, guys.
Who's party people still in the lead with the 11 in second place? Going at the restart box. Alright, we are green flag again after the caution. We got the 9 in first, the 00 in second, followed by the 24. The 00 drops down with the 9. But the 24 drops down behind him. Let's check it out. Oh, we got some swerving back there.
And some people are running the top. With party people in the 9 still in the lead. And second is the 00, and then third is the 11.
And then we got
3 wide back there for a second.
3 wide, yep, 3 wide for a second. It'll be what? It'll be 15 to go at the line. And again, if you guys haven't checked it out, go to Veedverks.com. Promo code VCOS for all your CBD needs. We got the 9 still in the lead, followed by the 00, followed by the 11, followed by the 66, I believe that is, followed by the 20, and I believe that rounds out your top 5. Now, is that 8 gonna try? Oh, we got some contact back there. Oh, we got some contact. Some cars are down below the yellow line. Dang, still green. Oh my god, it's 3 wide back here. Wow. Gotta wash this backpack. Yeah, put on the show. And damage is on, and I believe it's ×3 tire wear too. Oh, ×2 for Cup Series. It's a 50% race, right? Okay. How fun was that?
And the 6 looks like the 6 and 2 other cars trying to run the top in the back. But it doesn't look like it's working out. Oh, and it looks like there's about 3, 4, 5 up top now back there.
We got the 9
pretty good line of 5 people on the top and the back.
Wow. Followed by the 14, and that rounds out your top 5. Controller Hog down low with Corey right behind him and the 3 behind him.
And that top line is still running. They look to be getting a little bit of speed of getting ahead of them up there, but I don't know. It looks like a few from the top came down to the rear of the field instead of staying up top. Now there is only 1 up top.
And that is the 19 of Scooby.
Scooby looks to be left up high and dry on the top line.
Scooby? The 8 looks like he's going to be high and dry on the top line. 6 is making his move. Going on with the 6. The 6 and the 8, and 3 and the 19 are making a move. 3 wide! Wow! And sadly, Scooby was not one of them. He was hoping he was. And the 14 catches the apron just a little bit, gets a little swirly. Oh, and there's some contact. Oh, and Emerson goes in the wall. Oh, the God, the 3's around. And that's probably gonna bring out a caution right there. And the leader is Party People, followed by the 11, followed by the 966. Oh, wow, that was close. I knew that was gonna be a caution. Sticky.
What?
take over for just 1 minute. Alright.
Alright. And the top 3 stay out. With the rest of the field, looks like around 6 or 7 stayed out and the rest went into the pits.
Yes, we have.
And they're lining it up right now to go around this time. 9. And it looks like the top had a pretty good run up there for the leader coming out from the start finish line, with the 9 still leading it. Nine, 20, and the 19, 11, and 66 are your top 5 right now. Five to go at the line. And oh, they look like they're trying to run the top line in right now, maybe. And they are. Some are trying to run the top right now. But that 20 right now is just sucked right up onto that 9's bumper most of the time. Ooh, 3 wide. 3, 4 wide back there, coming out of that turn. And I think we're coming 3 wide on the front stretch.
My apologies. It wasn't a defensive block, definitely. I'm trying to get the offense up to that.
Oh, and 20 pushed up. And now he is on the top. And he came back down. And the 4 and some other cars are on the top right now trying to run it in. Top 5, 9, 20, 19, 11, and the 14 are your top 5 right now.
My apologies. I didn't try to go that low. Like I said, my apologies, 8. I didn't mean to go that low. like your draft sucked me through you when I started walking.
And it looks like the 14 might have gotten pushed out or out of it.
The 13 into the wall.
And the 13 just bounces it off the wall. 9, 20, 19, 11, and I think that is the 62 is your top 5.
Just about to say, we got the 9 in the lead, followed by the 20, followed by the 19, the 11, and the 62, and that rounds out your top 5. But it looks like that 3, and those, the 3 and the 4 are trying to make a move. Oh, wow. Oh, and the 41 jumps up. And they just jump up.
Now we are coming to 2 to go, I think.
We are at 2 to go.
We are at 2 to go, coming around for the white flag on the second stage.
And this stuff's coming quick.
Oh yeah, they're starting to push it.
62 jumps up.
Something happened.
62 jumps up, but something happened with the 62. He jumped up and left the door open for the double zero.
Top 5, 9, 20, 19, 11, and I think that might be the double zero. And that is your top 5 coming to the line right now. 9, 20, 19, 11, and the double zero. Ooh, and the 9. Looks like he moved a little bit. And someone is back to beating the wall down with 1 to go on the second stage. That 9 and 20 though have been working real good together up there.
Still in 3rd place, followed by the 11, followed by the double zero. And that rounds out your top 5 so far. I believe we're on the last lap.
Oh!
The 19's gonna move up, so is the 20!
Oh!
Oh my god!
What a race finish for the stage 2.
No, that's one hell of a finish.
Barely got him. The 9 barely got him. Good racing, guys.
Yeah. Now, I wonder if
beautiful.
the 19 is sitting back and just waiting for the final stage to near the end, because he did win last night's race. So he could just be sitting back and waiting for the end of the race and then pull a final move.
Right. Good racing, guys. Good racing.
And we also have the 8 car who won the truck race, Controller Hog, who won in the 87 truck, I think, in trucks.
And you gotta also point out the fact we have Scooby G driving the 19 who won the Xfinity Series. Sorry, I'm trying to catch my breath. We got Scooby G that's in the 19 in Xfinity win, and we got the 9. We got the 9 in the lead, followed by the 20, followed by the 11, followed by the 19, and the 8's trying to make a move, but he can't make that move.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, I was gonna say, please tell me I don't have my mic muted this time.
And Scooby is in 4th. It looks like the 11 got around him, maybe in the pits. But that 9 and 20 are really working good together up there, this whole race mostly.
Oh, come on, guys. Fuck. Wow.
Wow. And the 11 and 20
Every
are teammates.
time I have nowhere to fucking go.
2. 2nd and 3rd are also teammates.
Just pushing me in and out of the way,
And so is the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are all teammates.
What the fuck?
We got the 9 in the lead, followed by the 20, followed by the 11, followed by the 19. Followed by the 8, followed by the... And that rounds out your top 6.
It makes you wonder how much pressure that leader has had on him this whole entire time. I bet he's feeling that pressure though.
It really does question on how much pressure he's had on him. That really does question the pressure on him.
Because under pressure, some people do make you can make a big mistake under pressure and it can cost you.
Oh, for sure. You can make a big mistake under car. For sure, you can make a big mistake in the lead. Pressure you have on you.
And the 4 still on the top, it looks like. But man, top 3 is it's Joe Gibbs right now. I mean, second to 4th is Joe Gibbs right now. With the 20, the 11, and the 19. Then we have Hendricks up there in first in the 9. That's 3 Toyotas right behind that Chevy of Hendricks. Will the Toyotas work together and maybe try and get around the number 9 of party people? And will anybody else hop on and help out the Toyotas? Because there's not a lot of Toyotas out there in NASCAR. But that 9 and that 20 have been working to go real good up there in the front though. For sure. And it looks like 3 cars trying to run the top line right now. With the 4 being the top line person in the lead of the top line.
Alrighty, I am back again. So, looks like we got some good racing here tonight, guys. They've showed us a good enough. How many laps do we have?
We're at 21 laps to go right now.
Yep. Coming in now.
Now, I wonder, is anybody going to pull pit strategy with this race?
I just went through it.
It has really seemed like the bottom line has prevailed tonight here.
It looks like the 41's dropped back quite a bit, so it looks like he's already went to pit road. That's the possibility. 10's back quite a bit, so it looks like he's probably went to pit road as well. The 62 is just getting back up there. We got Yota driving the 66. Looks like he's dropped back a bit. Looks like he's... Oh, definitely, definitely. One mistake can change everything for this race. We got 19 to go at the line. Yeah, we're already 19 to go. Sorry, let me rephrase that. 18 when they come around again. It's going to be 18 to go. They are counting down these laps pretty quick.
It makes you wonder, is anybody going to work together up in the front?
Exactly. Who's going to make that magic strategy pit stop?
Oh, yeah. I think the 9 and 20 are definitely going to go in the pits at the same time. With how good they're working together, there ain't no reason not to.
Exactly.
I also wonder is if the number 19 and the number 8, Controller Hog and Scooby, if they are going to try and pull any tricks, or if they learn anything from the truck race and Xfinity last night that they can use for tonight and try and gain some spots.
Exactly. Now again, Controller Hog won the trucks and Scooby G won the Xfinity Series at Daytona. So it's gonna be nice to see if they have a strategy or something that they're gonna pull out of their heads and get in the pit and get that strategy going so that they can have a chance of winning. That is the question, guys. Do you think they have a chance of going and using a strategy, Sticky?
Maybe. I think Scooby has a really good chance of a strategy, is if he makes sure he goes in with the top 3. If they all go in at the same time, the top 3, he would do real good to go in with them.
Oh yes, and if you was in Scooby's position, would you have what kind of pit strategy would you have on this track racing with these guys?
I don't know. I'd ask my crew chief and see if they can see if they know what the other ones are doing in front of them. So he makes sure they all come out at the same time. Because if you come out a little early, they could all 3 train around you and go ahead of you and leave you, and you could have no draft.
Right.
So try to figure out what the other ones are doing and do the same. Because if you come out a little too early and start going, you can be going around the bottom and they can train around the top and just leave you there, and you can maybe not catch into it.
There's some cars coming to pit road. The 9's gonna stay out. The 20's gonna go in.
The 19 went in too, Scooby.
And so did the 11.
This is gonna be very interesting.
37. Yeah, the 37. And the 20 all went in the pits. Let's see what Scooby's gonna do. Is he gonna take a splash of gas and get out there fast and quick and hard?
Oh, and the 9 car still has the lead. And 9 car comes in the pit. 9 car is pitting this time.
Is he the only one that went in the pits?
Yes, and the 24 has the lead, I think.
Yeah. Because I think the 8's already in pit road, I believe, with the 9. He's not, yeah.
Now, when will the rest of the pack pit is what I'm wondering.
Yes. Now, we've already seen them use their strategies in the trucks in Xfinity. Do they have a different strategy for tonight?
That is true.
They've put on a good show so far throughout all 3 races. They've shown different strategies in each individual race, and it's always been good. Again, if you guys haven't checked it out, go to Veedverks.com and your CBD needs, and you can use the promo code VCOS for all your CBD needs on a, I think, discount, right?
20% or 10% discount, one of the two.
10 or 20% discount. That's not bad.
That is 10 to 20 cents off every dollar, which can add up fast and save you some good amount of money.
Yes. Oh yeah, you can be saving a lot of money for that. That 24 is still our leader, followed by the 14, followed by the 6, followed by the 62, followed by the 3, and that rounds out your top 5. And they're coming up to that 9 car. That 9 car might go a lap down if he can stay ahead of them. They're right on the rear bumper of the 9 car. And the 24 is going to try to make a move.
Ooh, risky, but I like it.
Oh yes, it's always risky. You gotta go for the risks.
But
now he's gonna have to pit here soon.
I wonder if that was too
is now our
early
leader,
to take it.
followed by the 6, followed by the 62, followed by the 8, or the 24 right now actually. So the 24 is in 5th. The 8 is now in 5th place, guys, and the 24 tries to move down, cuts off the 4 car. Oh dear God, that was bad. And once the pit cycles cycle out, the 19 might be our leader.
The 9, you mean?
The 19. Maybe, yeah. I don't know, the 19 came out before the 9.
But he also pitted earlier too, so I don't know. And all matters also what the 9 and everybody else took for pit strategy. Because if the 9 took no tires maybe, and the other ones took all 4 or 2, that's a difference on how long you take in the pits.
Mm-hmm. But you're going to need at least right side tires.
No, you could probably most likely run this without even having to take tires.
Probably, but I would take tires just to be on the safe side.
It is it's a super speedway and it's Daytona, so tire wear ain't that bad, really.
Right. Tire wear's not that bad on this track, but if I was them, I would at least take right sides just to help the car just a little bit with speed.
But the question is do you want to come out of the pits faster than, or do you want to have a little bit more speed? Because if you come out of the pits and hold down first, that little amount of speed, that could be the difference between a little amount of speed in second or winning the race.
Exactly. That is so true right there.
It is all about risk and reward on the pit road.
Exactly. You take your risk going to pit road, you take your risk on what you want to do on pit road. I bet you some of them took a just a splash of gas, I bet.
Yeah. Now I wonder if anybody tried to save gas for this at the end.
I don't know.
Try to save gas by staying near the rear, and then they can maybe even gain some more positions by doing that on the people that have to pit. As long as they have a few people to run with, they could gain some more positions off of it too.
Exactly.
Oh, and the 14 got bounced. Oh, he's going into the pits actually. Oh, and that is not good for the 24 right there.
Alright, what happened?
It looks like he bounced. It looks like he was coming into pitch just before hitting the pit lane line. He bounced it right into the wall and spun.
Well, our new leader is the 6 car, followed by the 8, followed by the 4, and followed by the 37 right now. Now the question is when is that 6, 8, 4, and 37 going to come down pit road?
I don't know. That's the question of the day.
We still have our pit stops, cycles coming through. I don't know how many laps is left. I lost track after the past stops.
Now the question is, could Scooby win again tonight? Or could Controller Hog win tonight if the caution comes out before the end?
If a caution comes out, it's gonna be tricky. And the leader's the 6. It's 5. The 6 is the leader, right?
Who is the leader right now?
Alright. 6. Alright, I knew I was right. So I knew I was thinking I was right, but I wasn't sure.
Now, do they have enough gas to run it to the end?
So it's gonna be 4 to go, coming to the line. They're coming down. Is that 8, 4, and that 8 and 4 gonna come down pit road right along with the 6, or is they gonna stay out? It's 4 to go in the last stage.
No, I wonder if they saved enough gas to run out the race. Because the 6 is usually a top runner at most tracks up in the front, and he was barely near the front today. Was he pulling strategy the whole day? No, I wonder if he was pulling a strategy the whole entire time.
That 8's making the move on the outside, followed by the 4. The 13.
Oh, shit.
The 8 is our leader.
Four into the pit.
The 4 is down pit road.
No, I wonder if they stay out, will they run out of gas coming to the line or not?
Oh, that's tricky right there. That's a risky move, honestly.
And the track officials just reminded all drivers they cannot pit on the white. Once the white flag goes, there is no pitting. They have to finish. So if they're coming close on gas, they might want to pit, or they could risk it all or nothing.
And the 8's coming down pit road. That gives the lead back to the 6 car.
Nope, 13's leading.
13 is not leading.
6 is the leader then.
6 is the leader.
Do we have a lead change right now? Did the 37 just take the lead from the 6? Okay, so
6 is the leader.
Is not a leader. So it's 3 to go, coming to 2 to go, guys. Is that 6 gonna come down pit road?
Yeah.
And he does. He's going down pit road, and the 19 of Scooby G is in 2nd place.
He will be in 1st after this.
If he can catch that, 6 car before his 6 car
I
comes
know
out of
he
pit
has
road.
2-3 cars behind him pushing like crazy, so I think he might. Oh, and he took a splash of gas. Splash of gas for the 6. And
the
the
19
lead
is our leader.
goes to 19 Scooby G of last night. The winner from Xfinity.
And it's the last lap, guys. He's coming down the backstretch with the 11 and the 00 pushing him. Can he do it again? Are they gonna have a nice finish again? Is there gonna be a 3 wide finish this time? Dear God, I hope it's not, but I hope it is too, because I really want some excitement.
Let's see. I wonder, are they gonna try and pull? Is anybody gonna go for it? Oh, and it looks like they might.
Oh,
11.
and the 19 wins.
And the 19 won it.
Scooby. Good job.
Scooby has that is 2 for 3 this weekend. 2 in a row.
Oh.
Or this week. Look.
Good race, Scooby.
And Scooby wins again.
Alright, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one. Good race, Scooby.
Who's second and third? Who's second and third?
Alright, the broadcaster, our broadcasting partner who raced tonight got third. This is going to be interesting interviewing them.
So let's see. I think we got 2 out of 3 in here, don't we? Oh, all 3 are in here. We don't even have to invite them. That was some good racing tonight. Wow. And again, guys, if you guys haven't checked it out, check out Veedverks.com for all your CBD needs.
And after that.
Yeah, and?
That's early. That shows how talented they are. Only 3 cautions at Daytona, and no big one near the end. That shows how much talent they have, and how much strategy they use.
Who had the fastest lap time? Grizzly had the fastest lap time with a 43.949. Wow. That's amazing. All right. So, do you want to take the first one, Stakey?
Sure.
Okay. All right. You can take the leader, or we can go back from third.
Let's take the leader, because I think he has some stuff to do. He has some stuff going on, and he has to get to bed for stuff tomorrow.
Yep. Make sure your voice is shared. All right. I'm in the interview spot. I'm usually given these.
I think.
This is the first time for you, eh?
I think maybe. I don't remember.
All right, so Scooby, I have a question for you that everybody's wondering. I'm sure. All right, so Scooby,
check. Okay.
So, did you use any strategy or learn anything from Trucks and Xfinity yesterday that you used tonight to win? Is what I'm sure everybody's wondering.
Honestly, all 3 races were completely different. Tried running up front in the trucks and had a little bit of technical difficulties late that knocked me out of the lead pack. And then, when we get to the Bandits, it was kind of just, I tried riding for the beginning of it. And then we got here to the Cup race, and I don't know, it just seemed like it was just go. At times we would line up, but at other times we would just go ahead and be double wide, and it was a good time. It was fun. I definitely thought one of those 3, either the 8, the 6, or the 4, were going to be able to stretch it to the end as far as they were able to run it, but I'd gotten hooked up with the 11 and the 00 there when we come out of the pits, and we went as hard as we could, and we were able to make up the time to pull off the passes.
Yep. So so here's another question. What did you do for your final pit stop?
Oh, I just quick splash, and that's all.
So you took no tires in the final pit stop?
No, not at all.
Okay.
He made sure that he wasn't going to blow his tires before that.
Yeah, well, we only were going to be when we took the last restart, we were only a couple of laps short. So at that point, it was like, I started out trying to see if I could save it, but we got through the first third of the run, and it just wasn't seeing the numbers to add up. So I just decided to heck with it, and we picked it up. We pretty much controlled the pace once we got through the pit stop and didn't have to really worry about it anymore.
Yeah.
All we had to do was just stay on it as hard as we could and keep our fingers crossed. Got lucky when Corey pitted coming to the white, and it was like, all right, as soon as I seen that him slow down and felt knew we were going to be all right, and just had to stay with it, stay at it, and not make a mistake at that point.
Yeah. Now, is there anything you would like to tell the viewers?
Definitely want to thank everybody that tuned in and checked it out for checking out. We definitely do our best to put on a good show for you guys. I want to thank Veedverks and Wholemade for supporting us. I want to encourage people that if you haven't checked them out yet, to go check them out. I use their products myself. I use their Amelia on my back, because I have back problems, and it helps it and makes it so I can sit down and I can make it through the race like I did tonight. Definitely want to give a big thanks to all the other drivers out there tonight too. It was an amazing race. We only had a couple of quick yellows, and got it just over an hour and checkered flag. So very happy with all the guys overall. I want to thank them all for putting in the effort this week, and looking forward to next week and seeing what comes from there.
Okay. Now, Ripper, it is your turn to do second place.
Oh, I wanted to do third. Alright, Malaco. You got a copy on us?
Yep.
Alright, Malaco. So, what was your strategy? Was your strategy different in the Cup race than it was in the Trucks and Xfinity?
Not really. Most of the races, I'm always looking to get together with my teammates to find someone to work with. That's what I was doing in the Cup Series. Just couldn't execute it just as well in the truck and the Xfinity race because I blew an engine quite early in the third stage for both those races. So I was able to get together with my teammates and just made it work there.
Well, that's good. So what was your strategy for that final pit stop?
Strategy was just get in clean, just quick splash and go. It was bad because two of them ended up, no tires. Two of us sped though, so we were 3-car pack. But even though we were 3 cars, we were flying that final run.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I'd like to congratulate you on your second place finish, Spooby. I know you're not here, but congratulations on you on your first place win again for Cup. And is there anything you want to tell the fans, Malako?
Sure. The only thing I would like to say is, if you don't believe teamwork can get you far, just look what happened this race. All of the team worked together. We ended up dominating the race and just successfully dominated.
All right, Sticky, do you wanna go first crack, and I can get second crack at third place, or you wanna take them on by yourself?
I could take them on. I'm good.
All right, you can take them on.
All right, so
it's like we're having a fight here.
Emerson, do you copy?
Of course I do.
So, how did it feel to be in a race car and not in the booth tonight?
It's a little different than what I usually do Wednesday nights, but it's a blast, I am part-time in this league, as it is, so I do get my races in when I can. That's the plate races and the road courses, pretty much the tracks I can be aggressive at. I'm only racing for wins, but today was a blast.
Oh, yeah. Now, did you almost do any commentating while racing on accident because you're so used to it?
I mean, it's just natural for me if I do anything, but really I think it was more of a spotter than anything.
So, did you use any strategy tonight?
Just running with my teammates. I know I'm a Chevy and they were all a bunch of Toyotas, but we're teammates on HCR, and they're just likewise here when I'm running part-time anyway, so I don't really have an affiliated team. So they're who I fall back on, and they're a great bunch to run with. Again, awesome party people, heck of a guy, really fast,
and stuck with, and Corey was fun to work with there in the third stage. Just all around, everybody worked really nice with me tonight. But my strategy, it really came down to those Toyotas kind of deciding to pit. I knew if there's any chance I was going to win this race, it was to pit with the guys that were best strung together, and it was those Toyotas. We pitted, just took a splash, and I was out with the 19 and the 11 from then on out.
Nice, nice, nice.
Is there anything, I'm going to jump in on this one real quick, Sticky. Is there anything you want to tell the fans or the drivers that are probably still watching right now, or anybody?
You know, after last night, just getting the quote announcer thing, and just, you know, kind of been ridiculed for the way I drove in a Bandits race. It feels really nice to just come out and just run towards the front of the pack the entire race. It feels really good. Thank y'all for everybody who watches. I'll be back in the booth as soon as possible. I know y'all miss me off there, but I want to get me one of these.
Don't take too much. Don't put it on a rush. We like it up here by ourselves, buddy.
Hey, I hear y'all are doing a great job, but yeah, like I started out with that. I'd like to keep it up. It's a lot of fun and working with you guys. Can't wait to go back and rewatch this one.
Oh, buddy, you're gonna have a lot of talking. A lot of racing.
All right.
But
Thank you.
Yep.
No problem. Congratulations on your third place finish, though, Emerson.
Thank you.
Yep.
And again, guys, this is us signing off, saying good night. Stay healthy. Check out Veedverks.com with